All right, final draft pick, Jauan Jennings from Tennessee, the wide receiver.
Tennessee.
Slot. What do you think of him?
Slippery guy. He can run after the catch. All these things that you're seeing from Kyle Shanahan when they draft these players is very similar skill sets in terms of run after the catch and high pointing the football outside the numbers. These guys can do it all. And I think with Shanahan also, when Lynch drafted Jauan Jennings, you can use him more like a gadget player, just like Deebo Samuel. The only difference is Jauan Jennings can actually throw the football across the formation.
You've seen that too. You've done your homework.
Yeah. I did. So if teams are overloading one side of the formation.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. So basically what Kyle Shanahan will do is in that zone blocking scheme, he will give you the same look, but do multiple things off the formation, right? So if one thing's working, maybe in the third quarter, he's going to mark it off his list and say, okay, we're going to throw a bubble screen to Jauan Jennings, and Jauan Jennings is going to throw it back to, let's say, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Right.
And Garoppolo's going to throw it downfield to George Kittle going down the seam wide open for a touchdown.
They did that with Dante Pettis last year. He threw a pass.
Yep.
He
did.
So that'll be Jennings now.
That will be Jennings.
There's a role in the offense for wide receivers who can throw. And there was that play in Cincinnati, and there was also the play in New Orleans, right? Where Emmanuel Sanders threw the touchdown pass to Mostert off the end around.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
And the end around is such a big part of the Niners offense that it makes sense to be able to build off of it that way.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Shanahan's good at designing players and putting them in the best position to make plays. So if he knows that they're not strong enough to just will their way up between the tackles, he's going to move you to shift the defense to one side and then counter the other way.
Right.
That way the blocking's done for you.
Right. Remember 10 years ago when Darren McFadden was really good, and then they brought in who was it? It wasn't Kubiak. It was Greg Knapp with the Raiders. And Greg Knapp installed the zone blocking scheme. And McFadden complained about it. He had a terrible season, and he said it was all Greg Knapp's fault, and he needed a power. What I always thought was like, dude, that zone blocking scheme could have been perfect for Darren McFadden if he bought in. I mean, he always had skinny little legs. He was faster than he was powerful. He should have been running outside the tackles all day, but he threw a little hissy fit about it and got Greg Knapp fired, and then got the scheme he wanted and still stunk. So that's what I don't know why I got on that subject. But yeah, Jauan Jennings reminds me a little bit of Brandon Marshall. Slippery for a big guy.
Ooh.
Slippery for a big guy. I mean, Marshall was faster. He was a better athlete, but really tough and big and surprisingly agile for someone who's 6'4", 3, 4? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like watching him play. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually contributed more as a rookie than, well, maybe not contributed more, but was just more ready to contribute as a rookie than Ayuk because he played in the SEC. Yeah. And he was playing in like 2016.
Yeah.
I think he missed one season, but he was playing in 2016 on the same team as Jalen Hurd. It'll be interesting to see.